with Alexander Joyce. He is the president and CEO of Rejoice Financial, and we are talking money matters this morning, especially when it comes to after the new year. People planning for certain things in their life, maybe retirement being one of them, almost starting over and getting started on the right foot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's exciting for a lot of my clients.
It is exciting. Okay, well, what are your clients right now thinking? What's in their mind? What are you telling them in like your how-to? Okay, this is what you need to start doing.
You know, taxes is a big thing, right? Making sure that the CPA or accountant that you have or the person that does your taxes is still the person that you want to continue to service you and your family tax-wise. Social Security is a big one. Risk tolerance is a big one. Making sure that your risk tolerance or appetite is still the same as it is moving forward as it was getting to the point that you are now approaching retirement. It's exciting. Retirement is exciting.
It is.
I've always said that most of my clients, their first 5 years of retirement is like a Saturday every day, right? So it's making sure that the distribution process is predictable in terms of income, Amber, in terms of, like I said, risk tolerance, and most of all, most people aren't exactly sure when to kind of turn that income on. I've always said that the foundation of income starts with Social Security, and then it's that distribution that comes from the other portion of your assets. And we just want to make sure that, again, that income is predictable, sustainable, and reliable.
Do you find that some of your clients perhaps put off, whether it's just lack of knowledge or thinking I've got plenty of time? These years, the older we get, they go fast and they creep up on us, and before you know it, you're there, right? It's time. Yeah.
I think you hit the nail on the head. I think education is very important. Having an advisor in the household or for that person, someone that you know, like, and trust, of course, is very important as well. Of knowing, when and if it is time to really retire, to make sure that those assets are in line for that distribution process, and if there's a certain allocation that should be left behind, as you said, to those kids or to those grandkids, to make sure that estate plan is in order, up to date, in terms of a will or a trust or beneficiary designations that have been established and are, again, up to date and you know really to expect. Education.
What do you see as far as the biggest mistakes, perhaps, or even the biggest questions that people come to you with? Perhaps something, okay, you're not doing this right. I see this a lot. We need to do it this way.
Sure. You know what? That's a great question. I think a lot of people don't know how to take money from their assets, as opposed to just traditionally calling the advisor or calling the custodian, whether it would be Fidelity or Edward Jones, and just saying, hey, I need $20,000 this year. And I think they wait to the point where they're required, that RMD, required minimum distribution at age 70 and a half, where they're forced to take the money. And I think the other thing is, Amber, they're not exactly sure if they have enough. Right, and I think
that's a big one, right?
It's a big question.
Can I retire?
Can I retire? Right?
Because it can't just be, well, you're supposed to retire at 65, so we all retire, right? It doesn't always work that way.
Exactly right. And then most people, of course, with Social Security are taking it as soon as they're eligible, 62. They're not aware of some of the strategies or ways some of the ways that they can actually maximize those benefits.
Make even more money if they hold on for a little while longer,
exactly right? Most people think that, the trust fund isn't going to be there, so we should just take it. I paid into it my whole life, so now it's just time. Where they should have the proper education from their advisor or someone like me there to coach them through the process and really hold their hand to get them to the finish line.
So this holiday season, maybe wrapping this up with one last piece of overall advice that you could give your clients, potential clients, people out there watching.
Sure. Education. If you haven't planned, it's never too late, right? You're never too young, you're never too old to really start to plan. So just give us a call at Rejoice Financial, and again, we'll get you to the finish line. Yeah,
don't be afraid to ask those questions for sure. What's the best way to get in touch with you guys? Website, email?
Sure, rejoicefinancial.com. My email, ajoyce@rejoicefinancial.com,
Easy
of course.
Enough, right?
And of course, give us a shout, 317-903-9157.
Okay, so you're good. You've got that memorized. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you, Amber.
and
My
happy
pleasure.
holidays
You
to
too.
you.
All right, up next, Produce Mom. She's still here. She's got some great themed dishes for your New Year's Eve treats.
Dips.
Dips! We have the dips.